What an episode it was. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to a supplemental episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. That's right. It's a supplemental episode because last night we had a Good Times with Retro Rich live. And we got in to that Polymega thing and plucked out all the remaining games that were pack-in games, but yet also on Evercade. We did a Fun for Five live on a Super Fun for Five, I should say, on every single one of those games that was remaining. And I even found a couple that were actually, I don't think we ever did a Fun for Five, and then still did that. Then at the end of the episode, we did something really, really cool. We actually went for it and went and did the update on the Polymega, and then did it in such a way because thanks to the Polymega Discord, shout out to them, links down below in the description, they were able to give me some hints and then say that it was technically possible to upgrade from my beta firmware, which was at like the first one ever, I think, all the way up to not 18 updates, but 16 updates up so that I could remain on 1.1.23 instead of 1.1.3 and higher. So what we did was we attempted to do that and then attempted to actually use the NES module from the episode that preempted all of this and then prompted us to do the Super Fun for Five and then the updates and then testing. So what you're about to see is the end of that live stream. It's a 2-hour live stream. So I wanted to make sure, because when it goes that long, I cut this all out. Now, there are some time edits. There is a time edit between the start of the update process and the end of the download portion of the update process. And then another time save in between the start of the actual reboots and then the ending of the final reboot after the software goes. Because it's another like 10, 15 minutes of us kind of like talking in the chat and staring at a screen. So I cut those out. But what you'll see is all of the different steps we took. So hopefully if you have a Polymega that's on that older firmware and you want to kind of like get to where I am, but you don't want to go all the way, well, watch this and see how it goes. Now, I will say disclaimer, this may not work exactly for you guys because I had two things working against me. Number one was the beta unit that I had did not actually have the LAN support. So I couldn't just rip the cable, nor did I have access to my router to just turn the router off at the appropriate moment either. I did, however, and do have a Nighthawk version of the router. It's a Netgear Nighthawk. They're a great router. They allow you to do things like do MAC address filtering and MAC address banning. So what I did is after the 16th update got downloaded, right before it started the install, I actually banned the Polymega from communicating on my network, which effectively cut its internet. So that's how I was able to hold it at 1.1.23. And the MAC address is still actually filtered to right now so that it can't go and look for that update and then apply it up to 1.31, which is the current update. So I'm waiting for hopefully mid-August is the rumor we get the 1.32 that fixes everything, but more on that later. Instead, now sit back, relax, and watch what happens after we try to get these updates through. And does the NES module work? Stay tuned on that, and well, just enjoy the video. So now, some moment of truth time. So now we take this network cable and we unravel it a little so it doesn't get caught. Then we're going to plug it in and see if we can get some stuff going on this thing. All right. So on the back of this, we get the network port right there. I'm going to move this out of my way so I don't spill water all over my Polymega. All right. We have officially clicked the clicky. The dev is in an Evercade Discord
is an Evercade Discord regular and hoping to get in on there. Nice. Hungry Ninja. That's cool. I'll definitely keep an eye on that. All right, we're going to the system menu. Then we're going to settings. Then we're going to network. It seems to be connected. Setup. No. Okay. System. Where's the update stuff? Update. Check for latest system updates. You connect by connecting a LAN cable or joining available wireless using the network setting menu. We did that. Network. Huh. So even though it has a network, the LAN, it doesn't let me use anything but this? That's weird. All right. So I'm going to go over here while I connect to my networks. Shh, it's private. Don't connect to my SSID. We're going to choose this one. All right. So I did just get the thing saying that the latest update was available. So it's just going to go right to 1.1.31. Oh, well, we can't go. Oh, okay, cool. So can I do it? So it's downloading each one. Do I have to how do I kick it off? Well, I wonder if I could do that. Let's see. Oh, nice. Intellivision Gamer, if you're still here, I saw the thing. So let's see what happens with the update. $16. All right. So it should now fail because I've blocked it from the internet. So it's going to install this one and then go to install 17 and 18, and it's going to stop. Well, it said it did. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which one it's on. System update requires reboot. We'll see. We'll see which one. I'll be so excited if I get it to 1.2 or something like that and it stopped. It's the handy dandy 1.14. Very cool. It's the handy dandy Nighthawk router app. All right. 1.20 requires a reboot. It's very cool. Hassan Terrell says hi there. Hello. How's it going? We're rebooting this Polymega over and over again to see how far I got in the updates. We're hoping that it went all the way to a certain update and then stopped. We don't want to see 1.3 or whatever. I think we got it, but I'm not sure. Because 1.3 could have been 4 different updates, and then I went one too far. I don't know. The good thing is it's still rebooting. It's stopping and then rebooting and then stopping and then rebooting. I like the fact that it's doing that because that means that they are working. All these little updates are working, and the BIOS is getting flashed, and we have the new firmware. So that's good. Do we have all the new firmware? I don't know. So because there's some that we don't want, but I think there's several in the 2.2 mix. So we'll see. Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, let's find out. It seems like system, open system menu. Can I get settings? Can I get network? We're going to disconnect. And then we're going to go to system information. We're at 1.1.23, my friends. Nice. So I think, let me go check. Let me check in the Polymega Discord in the NES. Let me see here. Smokey got lucky, crashed around 0.22. So we got one more. We got 1.23. 0.30 and 0.31 apparently were the bad ones, and they were the last two. So we're good. We've got disconnected. We're not on the internet. We've got it all. The only thing we can't do is put the Ultra module in because apparently Ultra module is not good. Tomorrow night, it's new AEW Dynamite. It's Blood and Guts on the TBS Network channel. That's cool. Nice. Yeah, I haven't watched that kind of stuff in a long time. I should check back in. I heard it's pretty good. Is AEW the one that whatchamacallit got involved in Billy Corgan? Because that'd be kind of cool. So I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. I think we got to 1.1.23, and it's going to work. So now, here is the pièce de résistance, right? The final thing before we wrap this up is now we can go back in. That is the one that Corgan's involved in. Nice. Man, Pumpkins were the best. They were the best. And it's so awesome that, like, I was like, hey, I'm this guy. I'm in this huge rock band. Also, I love wrestling, so I'm going to buy a wrestling. Like, I'm just going to buy an entire wrestling thing or invest in it or whatever. It's crazy. So, all right. So, I was told we can hot swap these. So I've taken the plastic part off, and we're going to go straight for the NES module, and we're going to slap that bad boy in, and then we're going to try some parts. Real quick. I'm also going to clip this and put this out as a thing tomorrow, because I'm sure that people aren't going to watch straight up this. So tomorrow, for those of you that are here, tomorrow's video might look familiar. I know. Yeah, don't worry. I'm also going to do the thing for the GTC. I still have that uploaded. I'm gonna finish the upload probably tomorrow for you guys, so you can see the 20 minutes of me trying to troubleshoot this thing before I found out that it was this. I'm really excited that we got to the 1.1.23 firmware. So apparently this is the NES module right here. This is the Polymega NES module, the power module EMO1, and we're gonna slap this in. And on the top right-hand corner, right next to the Polymega logo, I'm pointing at it like you can see me pointing, but right next to the on the top right, there should be another little icon that shows up when I put this in, which means it does indeed see the module, and then it does indeed work. And then we're going to put a game in to see if it reads it. And we're going to start with The Legend of Zelda. So hopefully it'll be awesome and it'll work. So let's go. EM01, ready? We're going to click this in. Yes, it sees it. Oh, man, I'm so excited. I am so excited. It sees it. It sees it. It sees it. It sees it. Can we hot swap cables, like controllers and stuff? I wonder if I can. Now that it sees the module, can I use this to navigate? Nothing yet. I can't use this to navigate. Maybe it has to be active. All right. So I have my NES controller Polymega thing. So let's try. Let's try Zelda. Let's go for it, guys. Gold cart. The gold cart from Eric G. That's diabolic for you guys. All right, ready? Putting it in. Yes! Oh, yes. All right. Let's go to manage. Manage, add to collection, and install. Yes. I want to put it on the external storage. Installation complete. So wow, that's so fast. Legend of Zelda. There it is. There it is. Let's play. Start new game. Ooh, select cheat codes. Add cheat codes to apply to this game. Add a Game Genie code or a player. Oh, sweet. Select patch. Oh, and then I can. Oh, this is how you do the patches. Yes, woohoo is right, Phantom. Yes. All right, start new game. Start it. Let me just see. Yes. Yes. Oh, wait. Does this work? Does the controller work? Let's see. Let's see. Register your name. Start. No, maybe I have to start it with the controller plugged in. I might have to start it with the controller plugged in. Or actually, I might have to go into the thing and hit the button to register it. All right, so register your name. All right. Blank. Register. Done. Yes. Oh, yes. Let's go. I've been playing NES Remix, so I'm just going to do this because it's wild. Oh, if we had bombs, I could get that. Is it a heart container in there? I don't know. Something's in there. Do 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 do. Moo. Do 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 do. Ding. Thank you. Do do do. Oh, whoops. Give me the key. Thank you. Key is right here. Do 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 do. NES World Championships is ruining me for this game. Do 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 Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. They totally copied up a Golden Axe Warrior. That's awesome. That's the best, man. Let's create a save state. All right. Let's exit the game. And then let's play. Let's start from the save state. Starting the game state will overwrite newer save game. Yes. There we go. Save state. Overwrite. So there's only one. Oh, you can create new states. Okay, cool. Very cool. I beat the first dungeon. I got to the first dungeon and beat the first dungeon in 3 minutes and 28 seconds. That's awesome. It's the dollar store. Nice. Nice, guys. That's awesome. Oh, man. So there it is, folks. We did it. We got the Legend of Zelda in there. We can take this one out because everything's all hot swappable. And now the Legend of Zelda is now permanently on the Polymega, which is great. I got the cart here just in case. Let me throw this on. Manage. Install some Contra. And then we got one more. We'll do Strider. Manage. Very cool. Very cool. So we've got those three already installed. We played some Zelda, but in my NES collection, I now have Contra, Zelda, and where did it go? Oh, Strider. There it is, right there. Very, very, very cool. That is awesome. So glad that's working. So glad it's doing what it needs to do. And now it is going to be time. Tomorrow's video is going to be the video that I wanted to do for a very long time. So we're gonna install some NES games. We're gonna go into the bin. There's a bag somewhere. I don't know where it went, but there's a bag, and inside the bag is a whole bunch of NES games. So we're gonna do that one. That'll be a regular Good Times with Retro Rich. I don't know if I get home early enough, maybe I'll do that one live too in the afternoon. We'll do a little afternoon live stream. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Yeah, we're off and running now. That's awesome. Yes, that is so awesome. Yes, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy that that's happening. I'm also going to clip this too. Or this will be a clip that'll go out. The installation, the run, all that kind of stuff will go out as a regular video. I'm going to pull down the stream and clip that. That'll probably go out in the afternoon. It might actually be advertising the fact that we're going to do the NES installs. So as soon as I do all that, all those games, all the games I just did, they're all going to go back to Studio B, because in Studio B we have the NES hardware, so we can do all that for Good Times with Great Friends. So we're going to have the games in 2 different places. I'm going to be able to do way more completion quests than I thought I was ever going to be able to do. With NES, I mean, there's like 700 something games, so we could do this for a long time, which is great. This is exactly what I wanted to do. And NES is a lot of discovery for me. There's a lot of NES games that I never got the chance to play when I was young because, well, I didn't have an NES until after I got my job. So very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. Let me hit this button over here, and we'll get over here to the wrap up. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, all so much for hanging out. for doing this super fun for 5 and getting all that stuff done. Oh yeah, there is still. I still have all those other games, to be honest. So we went through them, and I'm going to stick with this firmware until the new one comes out. So we'll see. We'll see if there's any differences between the firmwares. So because I'm not going to go to 3.0 or 3.1, so we won't lose them. So we still have the firmware, and we have working stuff. We just can't do the Ultra module yet, which is fine. That's fine. And we'll also find out, too, about the controller, whether or not we have to do a restart or something like that to make the controller run. Actually, you know what? Let me go to system right now and do controllers. D-rate to register. That's one. And then connect the controller and D-rate to register. Element module controller. Awesome. Cool. And hit back. So yes, it does recognize. For those that were curious, it does recognize. So I think I can go in here and then go to, let me go back to Zelda real quick. Start from save. All right. And no, still won't let me load the, I got to figure out how to do the controller stuff and reuse these controllers as primary. It's possible that I maybe just need to like restart and then just use that one first, register that one as player 1, because it wants to use the universal as the player 1. So, all right. Yeah. Awesome. Very, very cool. Very, very cool stuff. Again, thank you everyone for watching and hanging out. Of course, it's the end of a video here on Bacon Ice Cream Productions. We got to do one thing and one thing only, and that's thank the immense amount of members now for the Good Times Club. Thanks to you, Phantom, again, for helping us out there on that. But let's thank the EverCanadian, Crimson Cross, George Games, Chris Westerman, Phantom Fiction in here. Skeletrex Litter Jim also was here. Papa Pete, the Intellivision Gamer, was also here. Ken LaCure, Mr. Shua, John Willig, Gunsy20 was also in the house today. Their Immortal Sojourn, Tales from the Judlin Waste, Evercade Fanboy, and Back from the Dead 1. Thanks all for being members of the Good Times Club. Please enjoy all the cool stuff that is here on the channel. We got exclusive videos. We got the Good Times Club meetings where you get even more insider action as to how we put together videos here on the channel. You guys actually help prepare what you guys see on the channel. You guys have direct input, which is awesome. And then sometimes, you guys have so much direct input, like, you guys just like send me stuff and we play all sorts of cool games, and that kind of thing. But anyway, it's really neat. It's a way of like, kind of getting into the little like personal stuff, behind the scenes stuff on the channel. Plus, of course, you guys get exclusive access to videos that we are prepared ahead of time, like Retro Rich's Restorations. You guys get at least a week, possibly more of exclusive stuff on that. So there is actually a restoration, I believe, that is still exclusive right now. I haven't released that yet to the public. That is available right for you on the GTC. So you can hit the join button if you want. Come on in and be a happy member. Or if not, that's cool. Thanks for hanging out. Leave a like on the way out. Leave a dislike on the way out. It's all good. Leave some comments if you're watching this on replay. And until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we'll see you later. Take it easy, guys. We'll be back with more tomorrow. See ya.
rtfc.baconicecream.com.